Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching this video. Today I'm going to bring you my November favorites, so if you want to see what products I have been loving this month, just keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the face. I have a lot of stuff to talk about today, I feel like. It was my birthday month, and so I got a ton of new stuff to play with, and I will link my birthday goodies video for you guys so you can see that video. A lot of this stuff overlaps, but some of it does not. So, like I said, let's just go ahead and jump into the face products. So the first two things I want to talk about, I did mention in my birthday goodies video, and it is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Highlighter. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful for every day. It is around $40, so it is pretty expensive at Sephora, but if you are looking for a holiday gift to get or to add to your list, I would definitely recommend this. It is a beautiful natural highlighter. You need the tiniest little bit, so it will last you a long time, and it just gives you a really nice like glow. I just really love this stuff. This is great for if you want that glow but you don't want like that stroke of highlight. This is just beautiful. The next thing I also got from Sephora for my birthday, and it is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I got this because I had to return something that I already had, and so I wanted to get like a cult classic. And this bronzer is beautiful. I've been really loving it ever since I got it for my birthday. It's just a really good tone and everything like that, and I go more in depth in that birthday video that I'll link for you guys. Okay, so a couple other things that I really have been loving. I've had this for a while, and this is the Wet n Wild Contour Palette. And I have the shade Dolce de Leche. And so you get like a yellow toned powder and then you get a contour shade. I really like this. When I first got it, I was really just mainly using the contour shade, which is beautiful because it's not too cool and it's not too warm. But I actually have been loving the yellow shade this month as well. It's just a great beginner's contour palette, but I really love it still. I mean, you got the highlighting shade, you got the contour shade. That's really all you need. So yeah, I use the yellow side to set my concealer under my eyes, and then I just use the contour to carve out the cheekbones. Another bronzer that I have been loving is the Wet n Wild bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. Now I've talked about this Color Icon bronzer, but in the shade Reserve Your Cabana, and that is a beautiful highlight shade. But I have been loving this one as a bronzer, and it is again not too light, but it's not too dark either. But it is different than the Hoola bronzer because it does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but nothing that is super crazy and like really sparkly. It just gives your skin this really nice like tan warmth glow, if you will, which I know sounds kind of weird to explain it like that, but that's really what this does. And it's only around $4 and you get a huge pan of it. And yeah, I've been really loving this. It just really warms up that skin tone. It kind of brings the life back into your skin as well as warm it up. And this time of year, as we're getting into the colder months, you really just want that like warm glow, you know, that you get in the summer, and that bronzer really does it. I think in the summer it would also be beautiful as like a body bronzer to kind of like make your skin really shimmery. I think that would be beautiful. A blush that I've been loving is from BH Cosmetics, and this is one of their Bombshell Illuminating Baked Blushes in the shade Vivacious. I love this shade. I recently mentioned this in a BH Cosmetics haul that I'll link for you guys, but I just have been loving this shade. I actually accidentally ordered two of them. I didn't mean to, and I got another one too. I got the shade Daring, but Vivacious is just this like beautiful purpley pink shade that is shimmery, but it's not too sparkly or shimmery. It's just really pretty, and so I've been loving that. So the last face product that I want to talk about is from NYX, and it is their Dark Circle Corrector. I've had this in the past, but I gave it to one of my friends because I really wasn't using it. I was using the Peach Concealer in the like NYX Conceal and Contour Kit, like the cream version one, and I really still like that, but for videos and stuff, I just really wanted to have one that was just on its own. And this stuff is just beautiful. It is so nice to cover dark circles. It works like a dream, and it's really inexpensive. So I definitely recommend picking this up at like Ulta, Target, CVS, wherever you can find NYX products in your area, because it just really works to cover dark circles. It's just beautiful. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. A couple palettes I have been loving that I've mentioned in my BH haul and in my birthday goodies. One is the Lorac Mega Pro 2, and the other is the Carly Bible palette by BH Cosmetics. The Lorac Mega Pro 2 I did a whole video on that I'll link for you guys, but yeah, both of these palettes are just beautiful. The Lorac Mega Pro 2 is just a eyeshadow palette. You get 32 eyeshadows in here, 16 mattes and 16 shimmers. And then the Carly Bible palette is a face and eye palette. So you get eyeshadows and some highlighters in here. And this one goes for about $12.50 on the BH website, and then the Lorac one is around $60 at Ulta. Okay, so the last eye product I want to talk about is this Milani Brow Shaping Clear Wax. I have been loving this before I put on my brow product. So recently I've been using the e.l.f. like lock-on liner and brow cream or whatever, and it's been working pretty well. I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of using a pomade again, because for a while I was using a pencil. But my hairs are pretty long on my eyebrows, and so yeah, I would use brow gel like after I was done. But I've noticed that like sometimes putting on a pomade just onto bare skin is a little difficult, and so I tried this Milani brow wax, and it's literally just like a clear wax that you just draw on like a pencil. And I do this before I put on my pomade, and it really just keeps my brow hairs like locked down and just like really in place all day long. And then I top it with a brow gel, but I don't even think I would have to. Using this is just awesome. And I found mine at CVS, and I don't even know how much I paid for it, because when I bought it, it was 40% off. But yeah, this is just like a really great little find. I love this. So if you don't fill in your brows and you just want to like have something to kind of like comb through them and make them lay really nicely, I would definitely recommend this. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to move on to some lippies. The first three, again, I mentioned in my BH haul. I feel like I'm mentioning everything in my favorites, but they are the BH Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I am wearing the shade Andrea today. Love it. It's a beautiful rosy pink color that I just think is beautiful for fall. So yeah, I love these three shades. I have Clara, Icon, and Andrea. And yeah, they're great. They're super, super comfortable. And I think they're only like $6 on the BH website. But again, if you want to see like more in-depth stuff about this, I would definitely check out my last video. Okay, and then these two products I've literally not left my bag all month, I don't think. This one is the Oh My Gloss by Rimmel, I'm sorry. And it is in the shade Glossaholic. And it is just this creamy peach pink gloss that it's like not even really opaque. It's a little sheer, and it's beautiful on its own, but over this, which is the NYC like lip base, I guess, but it does have like a little pinky tone to it. It's like right there. You guys can barely even tell that it has a color to it. But these two together, it's like the perfect everyday shade. And it's not so bright that you look like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely like adds life back into your face. It adds some color and some like really freshness back into your face. And so I have just been loving these. And I found both of these at Target. And they're both drugstore, so they're really inexpensive. But this gloss is a really, really great formula. It's really creamy, and but it's not like super thick and gloppy. It's just really, really nice. Yeah, and this shade, again, is the shade Glossaholic. They do have more shades. They have some with like shimmer in it. They have a clear one. But this shade is just like the best. It's so good for every day. I just have been loving it. I'm not kidding. I have probably been wearing these more than anything else this month. It's just, oh my gosh, match made in heaven. Love. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know I kind of like sped through this, but I am fighting a hardcore sickness, cold, whatever you want to call it right now. So I am just really just trying to film and get this up and not cough all in the video. So I really just wanted to hurry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.